Hi friends, thanks for joining me. My name's Elizabeth, I'm the West Coast Empress. Today I'm going to do a twin flame reading. I don't think I've actually done a true twin flame reading. So this is just for true twin flames. This is not for someone that does not actually know that this is your twin flame. A lot of people today have heard about twin flames. A lot of the time in a largely negative way. There's a few documentaries out because of a specific couple that chose to take a really sacred experience and profit off of it, manipulate and hurt people. That's not what twin flames are. It's just not. It's not. Twin flames are love. They are the embodiment of true love and offering to the world. I don't even know why I'm holding those. I just got goosebumps. So this is for people who know who their twin flame is, know for sure, have gone through all the signs, the synchronicities, the lessons, and now just want to connect with other people that are also on that path. There's a lot of people out there that just say, oh, maybe they're my twin flame, or I can't wait to meet my twin flame. No, please don't. Queen of Swords, no. It's such a specific life path. You're going to know if you're on it. Sure, there are I guess there's karmic people can really, for example, my ex, he was a very abusive person, pretty evil energy, very charming though, as a lot of those people are. Which is why I was with him for so long. But people like that will take the term and use it to their gain instead of actually just integrating what being a twin flame is. And it's just such a specific life path that not everybody's on. Not everybody has a twin flame. It's not everybody's spiritual path. We do not all have divine counterparts. We all have soulmates. We have lots of soulmates. We have soul family. We have groups of people that are all over the world that are in our soul family. And when you meet them, you'll know. These are people that will change your life in wonderful ways. They will be loving. They will help you with life lessons. Soulmates, the real true soulmates. My husband is my soulmate, and I am so grateful for that connection because he has he's like my highest level soulmate. He has accepted me as I am, and that is such a beautiful thing. But he's not my twin flame, and he never can be, and that's okay. He knows about him. I'm not in contact with my twin. I don't plan to be. I believe he is living his own life with his own person, his own soulmate, I hope. I don't know a lot about it, but I just, I'm sending him all the best. This summer I was talking to a psychic, and she was saying that, there are two types of twin flames. And I don't know if I specifically believe this, but it did somewhat resonate with me. There's the type of twin flame that, sparks, and then you go your own way and you grow into your power, your true self, right? Your true divine self. You harness your divinity. And then there are twin flames that, are meant to come together and share that with the world. So I believe I know my twin flame sparked me. I know what happened there. That's a story for another day, but it is an energy like no other. It's undeniable, and it's not abusive. It's not, it can be very painful because you meet this person and there's this feeling that you've never felt before. And it's really confusing, and it's a bit scary, honestly, especially because a lot of twin flames have had very hard life lessons. But it's just not for everybody, right? Your twin is going to spark you, and you're going to shift, and you're going to start having these insane experiences, these magical experiences that are indescribable to people that just aren't on that path. But if you're lucky, if you've met your twin and you've done the work and you've invested into your own divine self, you're pretty lucky. But it's not something that everybody wants to do. It's a very painful journey. It is full of a lot of lessons, a lot of shadow work, breaking generational curses, undoing your own traumas, and showing up as a light in this world, as love. Twin flames aren't perfect. They're not holier than thou. We are just a different form of spirit embodied in these human vessels. And we are meant to help the world. So I hope that resonates with you, because if you're a true twin, it should. You probably know. Yeah. I don't know what else I have to say about that, but there's my little spiel. I feel very lucky. I have the world's best soulmate. He's just my best friend and wonderful father, wonderful husband, and he lets me be who I am. And he lets me transmute however I need to. And I'm very, very lucky. I spent a lot of years very unhappy and very sad until I met my twin. And then I did the work. And it was hard. And I'm 7 years out now from that meeting and 7 years of separation, and I am happy. I hope you are too, because it's really, really a good energy to be connected to the divine. So, enough of my ramble. What kind of twin flame reading should we do today? Maybe just an energy check. Where are they at right now? What's going on in their life? Let's do that. I know that's something, because you're always connected with your twin. A lot of people feel their twin's energy, no matter what. I know I do, and it's frustrating. And whether that's in the form of like their name is literally everywhere, or just you can actually feel them, or whatever. Yeah, telepathy. Telepathy, Ace of Swords. I lost my train of thought, but sometimes, a lot of the time we don't have physical, what's the word? Confirmations? The confirmation that we really desire, because we are still physical beings, but if you spend a lot of time in another realm, or if you are just connected to that energy, it can be really confusing because it can look so different and feel so different than your everyday life. So sometimes it's just nice to know what's going on with them, and help verify and validate your intuition. So let's just start. Thank you for joining me today, friends. Thanks for listening to my ramble. I didn't start this video with any intention. I just felt like I needed to talk about it, I guess. I think that a lot of twin flames end up in very happy soulmate relationships, but not always. That's not everybody's path, right? All of our paths are different. Some people really truly believe they're going to end up with their twin flame, but that's not my personal belief. I just know my twin changed me, and I'm so grateful for that. I am so, so grateful that I met him, and for everything that came from it, even the pain. He never did anything abusive or like outright harmful to me. So if you see people saying, my twin flame hit me or whatever, no, they're not your twin flame. They are not. They are not. Twin flames are repelled by abuse. They're repelled by toxicity. They are repelled by crappy behavior. And a lot of true twin flame relationships, if you do meet and, have a relationship, when you try to continue those old patterns, it won't work. You're going to be repelled from each other. The universe is going to step in and say no, or your twin will, or you will. In my case, you know, those patterns were coming up, and we walked away. We walked away from each other. There was no room for that. We weren't, well, for one, we weren't ready. It was our path to do the healing on our own. So a lot of people are on that path, healing on their own, finding their inner magician. So this is a reading about your twin, though. So this person has harnessed their energy. They are in the energy as above, so below. They know. They have a crown of divine knowledge, the infinity symbol. So that's really interesting. It's technically the first card in the tarot, but it's not. The Fool is the first card, even though the Fool is 0, if that makes sense. You know, if you know, you know. This is a really lovely energy. They are looking at a cup here. That's interesting. And holding a flame. A double. Let me just check out the other side of this. So yeah, it is a double flamed candle. Twin flames. Okay, so they know. I'm just hearing they know. They know. They're harnessing their power. They're stepping into their divinity. Or they have stepped into their divinity. Or they are in the process of. You know, we're not all on the same timeline. So if this resonates with you, you know, stick around. But if it doesn't, don't make it fit, okay? Everybody's twin flame journey is different. Like I said, there's similarities for sure, but it's all different. So what's going on with the twin flame currently? Holy macaroni. No, this is old energy. I didn't shuffle these cards. Okay, let me try that again. That was a different. So I just posted a reading. Maybe there is something in there revolving a soulmate relationship for you. Maybe there's a message in there because all the cards just came out from that. Powerful cards. Just do that again. I thought I shuffled, but I guess I didn't shuffle properly because that was all the same cards. Nope. Oh, these cards are just a little bit big for my hands. Ooh, okay. Small hands, big deck. What is going on with your twin flame? Spirit, what is going on with the viewer's twin flame currently? What is the message to you? Ooh. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. The Hermit was trying to come out, but it didn't. We've got the 2 of Cups. We've got the 4 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. So there is this reflection around this is sort of what I was talking about, is like when karmic patterns show up, there is this heavy feeling around reflecting on the cups that have spilled, emotions, relationships lost, feelings that got spilled over and not drank down, you know, or maybe they did get drank and then they're just abandoned. I don't know, but there is this feeling of reflecting on a mutual energy. I'm getting goosebumps. Maybe I should put on a sweatshirt. What is going on? Is there some... Okay, let me just clarify here. I'm seeing the Hermit a lot. So there is just this reflective energy, judgment. We have judgment and the Knight of Cups. So there is this major... Sorry. I have to cover the bums. There is this major calling out of patterns in love, how they've shown up in love. What cups have they brought on a white horse, but then turned their back on you? A reckoning. Four of Pentacles. Reflection. Meditation. What am I getting from this card? There is a wand burning at his feet. Sitting still. Eight of Swords. Trapped. They hold this sword. This sword here can get them out of their situation, right? They are surrounded by 6 swords. Why are there only 6 swords here? But there's interesting. I've never noticed that. Okay, nope, there are swords. You just can't see it. It's very, very hard. Okay, never mind that. This person here, 7 of Swords, they're trapped. They know what they have to say. This sword represents their truth. But they are keeping it close. They are tied up with it, and they're keeping it behind their back. They're not facing it currently. They are facing this eagle, which an eagle, what would an eagle represent? Freedom, power. I want to say truth. Intuition. Freedom. They could free themselves from this pretty easily. Those ropes aren't even tight. This is a self-imposed entrapment. Holding on to the truth here, this one sword, the truth. They are holding it. They could use this sword to free themselves, but they aren't. They are sitting there still, reflecting. No one can hide from judgment, especially when it's called upon by the divine. That's very powerful. So they are reflecting on their deceptions. They know. They know how they turned their back on you. They know how they killed this connection. There is a skull here. I'm going to put on a sweater because I'm just getting constant goosebumps. Don't mind the pause. 7. 7. So there's something about time here. May have been a really long time since you've met them, or since this deception occurred when they didn't take the cup. When you two met, there was an energy, unlike many others. There's no energy like it. There are energies close to it. There is nothing like that energy. You see how these two snakes are entwined and coming out of the cups? This is a very divine connection, and they are grasping at each other's hands here, but like gently, and just a very loving way, and staring into each other's eyes. So when you two met, there may have been a really strong connection, powerful, beautiful connection here. Like, I'm just getting like alchemic, like just magic. But for whatever reason, they didn't take it. And they may have walked away. They may have snuck off in the night with 5 swords. So maybe there was a battle here, a mental battle. 5 of Swords would be, thoughts and words. So not only do we have the 5 of Swords within the 7 of Swords, you have 2 swords separate. Like 2 of Swords, not knowing which direction to take mentally, not knowing what to do. So they just turned their back on it and walked away after this. They just stared at the cups. But I am feeling they know what they know they need to present themselves. without turning their back. Oh, wasn't that funny? The Emperor here. So we have Aries energy. Oh, and there's the Hermit. Yeah, the Hermit. What was that? Oh, the King of Wands. Okay, okay, okay. So they know what they have to do, right? They are very much in a reflective pause state. Ooh, Six of Cups and Temperance. They are mulling over the past. They really are. I'm just hearing, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Why did I do that? Why? Why? Six of Cups. This person here is just watching. They're looking at what's come from the cups, the Six of Cups. This, that is really weird. I just saw something in this card. There was nothing there, but I saw movement in this card in the background. I have no idea what that means, but interesting. So there is this, again, this like reflective energy here, looking towards the growth that came from this situation, this twin flame situation. I wonder if they know. Do they know that you're twin flames? Maybe they do. Oh, I just want to say, it's not your job to tell them. Like, this is being a twin flame is very much just an individualized experience. Like, because, you know, they're cut from the same soul, these people. They have to experience this journey and like all their soul contracts and everything on in their own path, their own time. It's not your job to lead them physically or energetically even. I know a lot of people say that, you know, if you do the work, your twin will follow, and that's probably true. You're always connected, right? But I think that we give too much weight to that. I don't think we put enough weight on, like, truly the internal work that it takes, the mulling over your stuff, your stuff. It really is just such a personal, individual process, despite being connected energetically. So take what resonates there. What's going on with our viewers' twin flame currently? Whoa, Queen of Wands. Harnessing power. Maybe they have a Queen of Wands in there. Ooh, what's happening? In their vicinity? Oh, that's a mo. What's going on with this twin flame? What's going on with our viewers' twin flame currently? Queen of Wands. Okay, the Lovers. And the World. Closing of cycles. Choices. So perhaps they were with a Queen of Wands type. Everybody's going to be different. So again, just take what resonates. It's really not uncommon for twin flames to be in relationships. So there's a choice. There's a choice that's being made, but this is very much a karmic contract, like lessons that have been learned. What's going on with the twin? Whoa. There we go. We have King of Wands with his back turn. The Ace of Wands. The Star. The Two of Pentacles. Okay. I am getting that your twin may have been in a karmic relationship or a soulmate relationship. It's going to be different for everybody, but they have their back turned on whatever they're going through, and they are focusing on new starts, new ideas, new actions, and juggling those. Juggling them. This star here, she's really facing spirit. And there's this rose here, which I think roses are love. So I think that this twin has, I think they've woken up, and they may realize that this Queen of Wands here, well, I think they have to close that cycle out, whatever that means. Now, I don't think that everybody's going to be breaking up with their partners. I don't think that that's the path for all the twins. I don't believe that's how unconditional love works. But there is a bit of a feeling of choosing new paths, new beginnings, right? So what's happening in their life currently? What is happening with the twin and this Queen of Wands? Ooh, 5 of Cups. Yeah. There's sadness here. This twin may be going through a breakup, heartbreak. Looking again at 3 cups. 2 cups standing behind them that they're not reflecting on. There's just this reflective energy. Back, turn, reflecting. So I think that this person has gone through some pretty hard karmic lessons, life lessons. Tower. Yes. A lot of, ooh, burning lessons. I don't know. Ooh, burning. So this might have scorched them, whatever they went through, but it was divinely orchestrated. This eye is orchestrating this tower. And there's a dove. I think doves are hope. So, you know, they're being thrown out of this tower here on fire. Is whatever happened might have been a pretty heated situation. But it is all, there's hope. Like they're falling towards hope. And that's only because this is orchestrated by the creator. Or, you know, spirit, the universe, source, God, whatever you call it, right? We all have our own terms for things. I don't like to put things into boxes if I can. So, you know, sometimes these readings are going to be a little more metaphorically, or it's just not going to resonate for you. But this seems like I just do not want to pigeonhole. I'm really resistant to it. I really don't like when you watch a reader and every one of their reading is like, they're coming back to you. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're coming back to themselves. So this is really an energy of solitude. Again, a lot of backs turned here, and solitude. So I think that they may have stepped away, and they're focusing on their own abundance, their own shadows. There's a shadow here. Their own hope. There's the dove. The dove has gone and landed. Might just be a white pigeon. I don't know why I need to say that. Might just be a white pigeon. Or doves just white pigeons. Either way, this is hope. And they're holding it. There's an eagle there for strength and freedom, courage, bravery. And we have the Page of Swords. Learning lessons. The star also represents hope and healing. And again, this is being guided by spirit. So they are, I'm just hearing karmic balancing, but I'm not, I'm not seeing the Justice card, but it does feel like a karmic balancing and coming back to their own abundance through heartbreak. And we have the Hierophant. but from behind. So this is actually a really beautiful card. You don't see a lot, but you never usually see behind the Hierophant. They have learned a lot of lessons through femininity and perhaps splitting the apple. Maybe they have children. Maybe looking at this, like their child has really given them the key to themselves. Sometimes, you know, as a parent, like you just having a child is one of the most profound experiences internally, because you see yourself in them. I know that I've had huge insights because of my daughter. The way she is, it's like, oh, that's me, or that's her dad. You know, or that's her. But it's really, really life-changing. So here you're invited into the Hierophant's area. I don't know what to call it here, but I want to say their den. You're behind them. So this is like, this is the internal, right? They have embodied the Hierophant. So they are collecting knowledge and learning lessons and really looking at what's important. Spiritual lessons, spiritual growth. In those, you can become abundant, right? And look at your garden. What seeds have they planted in their garden? So, what are some of the lessons that this twin has been learning? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is often seen as the player in the deck. You know, he comes in, he's hot, he's fiery, he's passionate. His horse has a horn. His horse is a unicorn. They can be kind of fleeting. This Knight of Wands can be kind of a fleeting energy. I don't know why, but I'm being told to just clear this energy because it's lessons already learned. So that's nice. That's good, right? Oh, and we have the King of Pentacles. I didn't even see that. I'm going to clear those. But what lessons is this twin learning? They're learning about how they've shown up, how they've come in and, how they've come in with this horn and then taken off. They're learning lessons around family cycles, generational wealth, and, you know, wealth isn't always money. It can be, like power, personal power. To me, there's a lot of wealth and like energy. They've been recognized for something, but it was a battle. And there's been some celebrations here. Hard work and celebrations. So, and then is this the king or the queen? This is the Queen of Swords. It's the queen. So, just like a lot of truth. They have embraced their icy cold queen side, which is nice. Like if they've integrated some of their cold feminine aspects, that's pretty lovely. So there's been a lot of hard work here, but they've been recognized for it. I'm getting more within themselves. Like they recognize how much work this has taken. Okay. Five of Pentacles came out sideways. So getting the mulling over energy of painful cycles, mental anguish around I'm getting that they've shown up in the past. They've shown up as this knight and kind of portrayed this like 10 of Pentacles energy. But I don't think that they feel like they deserve it. There's something around self-worth here. And maybe that's why in the past they showed up as this Knight of Wands. They didn't feel worthy of something. And so they came in and acted like they were really great or suave or whatever. And then that they were the whole meal. That's what I'm hearing. The whole meal deal. Whole package. Right? But, and maybe they were, but there's just a feeling here that it they were faking it till they made it. And so that they stressed over it. They've learned this. They were kind of faking this, that they weren't being authentic. Queen of Swords, she's authentic. She's authentic, but we're not seeing her face on. We're seeing the back of her head. So lessons. I'm hearing not all glitter is gold. Not all glitter is gold. They had a lot of options here, and I'm just seeing this as like Spirit is offering them all these different cups to choose from. But like in the typical 7 of Cups, like you have, this one isn't like that, but every cup has a different option and you never know what you're going to get. And especially when it's from this angle, you're not seeing it. So this is like karmic lessons, lots of them. 7 cycles is what I'm hearing. And I don't know why, but like in my mind, these cups are just sort of floating around, rotating. They're on a sort of wheel going around Spirit's head. So it like karma. These cups were filled with karma. Some of them were delicious and some of them were poison. Friendships. Yeah. Some of the people that were bolstering them up here and they were hanging around with here, they weren't really feeding their soul. Like maybe they were having good times and parties and stuff, but some of them are poison. Some of them they had to cut out, like this Queen of Swords, and they had to turn their back on. Interesting. Okay. So, what is this Twin Flames desires? Oh, that came out. The Devil. Ooh, that's a weird one. From behind, too. The Devil from behind. What are their desires? Well, the Devil would be desires, wouldn't it? So maybe there's something around obsession here, or I can't read this card. I don't know why. I'm being blocked from it. Desire to push the Devil off this cube from behind. And then we have, what is this one? Death. Ending cycles. And then the 3 of Pentacles. So maybe they are, well, there's no one in this card except for this one person. So maybe they have been, there's clearly been an ending here. They really desire to put these obsessions and negative energies to rest. And I feel like they're working with someone. I'm getting Spirit. They're working with Spirit, or maybe a therapist or something, but they're building towards this. They're working on it, is what I'm hearing. So there is a desire to balance out their defenses, to lay their helmet down, to mend. Don't forget to drink some water. Okay. So, what is this twin feeling towards you? No, I'm being called to clear the deck, shuffle. I've just been hit with a wave of melancholy when I asked about what they are feeling for you. Maybe they're really sad about this. Like they knew they had to take this path with this Queen of Wands energy. But there's like a melancholy of what they left behind. What the path they didn't take. But, you know, we need to learn these lessons. We need these things. And there's soul contracts that have to be honored. You know? Four of Pentacles. Okay. What is this twin feeling for you? My viewer, my friend. My fellow twin flame. What is they feeling towards you? Suddenly just felt like, okay. There's the Seven of Cups, the other side. They are feeling like overwhelmed with possibility. Like they don't know which cup to take. So maybe a bit fried. They might be feeling a little fried around this. Ace of Cups though. Ace of Cups. So yeah, one of these cups is holding love for you. A beautiful fountain, right? There's the knight showing up on his horse. This white horse staring at this beautiful fountain. Abundantly watered fountain. And here they're like standing in a swamp almost. So it's kind of like they're just like swamping around in this feeling of like wanting to show up, wanting to take this one cup. What are they feeling for, my viewer? Maybe they don't know how to express this. They just look like, like what? You look like a zombie. But the sun is here. That is the happiest card in the deck. And no matter what, if this shows up, no matter what side, this is a positive card. They feel positive, happy things for you. They feel love and joy. They feel like a kid petting this white horse. Here's the white horse again. You make them feel like sunshine on a cloudy day. That's what I just heard. Okay, what is happening here? I'm not going to take these 80 billion cards. We've got, oh, look at that phoenix rising from the ashes. And that is the knave. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, okay. Whoa. So we have the Knave of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So they feel pretty intense. They're carrying a torch is what I'm hearing, because they are carrying a torch here. Okay. Phoenix rising from the ashes. This has died, but it's not dead. It's come out, this miraculous bird. And like a lightning streak from the sky. Almost like the tower, hey? This lightning here. But there's a lot of backs turned still. It's funny because all the cards here are at night. So there must be a lot of reflection around this connection at nighttime. I'm definitely getting that. Perhaps they're staring at the stars. Because there are stars here in the sky. Right? It's like I'm hearing pray for action. Praying for action. And this horse is moving. This horse is moving into this I don't even know what kind of terrain this was. Unknown terrain. Let's just leave it at that, right? And this is similar terrain. It's very like rocky and barren. What are they feeling from my viewer here? Please, Spirit. Ooh. And now we have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is standing still. So again, staring at the sky. And the Strength card. Taming the Beast. I don't know what this energy is. It's very strong. Like I feel like they don't want to tell me is what it is. They're like, stop. Like, no, don't tell them. Don't tell them how I feel. I'm not ready yet, but internally I'm ready, but externally I am not. Oh, what did we have? The 8 of Swords here showing up. They feel trapped, but they're like basking in the sun while they're trapped, which is interesting. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles again. Internally balanced. So we have we've gone from the Knight to the King of Pentacles. So there is just this like reflecting, meditating, perceiving, just really looking at sun, moon, and the stars. Hope, intuition, happiness, healing. They're reflecting. They are reflecting, and they are harnessing their power, but in like a really grounded way and abundant. If you see here, there's some fruit at this king's feet. So there's like a abundance of nourishment here. And really, this energy is pretty nourishing. There's love and happiness and reflection and internal power. Like maybe they're stuck here. They are stuck here, right? But we know from the other side of the card, they're not actually truly stuck. And they look pretty comfortable being stuck. This feels like they're just really like sitting with it. Sitting with their feelings. Reflecting on their pentacles and what they can do. What they can do. Their lessons. What lessons they've learned. They're really reflecting on that. So that's really nice. I mean, they seem aware, right? They seem aware of how they've shown up. The Fool. Wishing upon a star, about just staring so... They are staring at this star, this shooting star, and about to step off the cliff and not even realize it. So I just feel like maybe they've been spending time looking at the stars. There's just such a big energy of like sitting among the stars, like nighttime and intuition, internal, their darkness. But they're staring at the star. They're staring at hope. They're making a wish. Okay. Interesting. So that was a lot. Their feelings aren't just about you. Their feelings are about them. It's just like they know they have feelings here, but they just aren't really sure what to do with them, I think. Oh, I just cannot get rid of those goosebumps. I've had goosebumps the entire reading. So, yeah, 10 of Swords. So looking at this card, this 10 of Swords here, I'm just hearing stick a fork in it. I'm done. I'm done. Maybe they don't want to stay still anymore. So what do they want from this? Whoa, holy macaroni. 3 Cups. Celebration, reunion, partying, hanging out with friends, having a good time. What do they want from you? This Chariot, movement forward. And this is a really neat card because this pathway is like, it's built on stars. It's built on the galaxy. So it's like all of this processing that they've been doing about how they feel, all of the lessons that they've learned, all of the things they've invested in that maybe aren't actually growing into the abundant, well, this tree isn't looking so healthy, right? So maybe they invested in the wrong direction. But this reflection, all of this internal work is building the path forward. It's like coming out of the galaxy, and it's very cool. I don't know runes here, but there's this little rune that looks like it has an R on it. So if you know runes, leave me a comment. I know my friend Lisa, she knows runes. Am I even saying that right? Runes? I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Whoa. Okay, these cards are suddenly flying. We have the 10 of Wands come out upside down. So they want to, this is interesting though. They feel really tied to this situation. But it's almost like as upside down, it's like kind of like they could get rid of it. If they were upside down, it's like it would just fall off their back. So like they know that this path forward, 6 of Swords, they know, and again, it's a nighttime card. There's so much nighttime here. They know that all this internal reflection and dreaming and hope and resiliency is leading them on the path to perhaps reconciliation. That's what they want, right? They want to come back. Like, this isn't even going forward. This is going into the past. So there is something about wanting to come back. Wanting to, I'm just getting revisit like the burdens that they should have put to rest but didn't. What do they want with our viewer, my friend, the viewer? What do they want? Whoop. King of Cups has shown up, and the Knave of Cups. So yeah, they want to show you their heart. They want to step into the waters with you and hang out with the sea turtles and drink from this Piscean cup. Piscean cup? Pisces? They want to let this fish jump out of their cup. They want to share with you. They want to sit in the waters with you. They're not there yet, though. You know, they're just wishing on a star at this point and letting the universe build their path. They aren't quite there yet, but that's what they want. They want to embrace the love. What do they want with you? The Devil and the Three of Pentacles. We had that before. Weird. Yeah. They want to put down all this negativity. They want to build. They want to work together to get behind the devil, not in front of it, when the devil's not staring at them. And I think part of that is just really owning up to whatever they need to own up to. Whatever they're reflecting on, they need to talk about it. They need to work together and plan and chisel. Okay. What do they want? Seven of Swords, Two of Cups. Yeah, they want to talk about when they took off with these Seven of Swords. They're looking back at this Two of Cups. They're looking at what they're walking. Okay, this is interesting. Right here, they are walking towards the devil, right? This Seven of Swords is walking towards the devil, but they are staring back at this Two of Cups that also has the Ace of this beautiful fountain there in front of it here, right? So they're looking at how the devil led them astray. You know, maybe there were temptations or vices, people, places, things. I don't know. There's just this energy that they turned their back on you, and it was because of something unhealthy, something they were chained to and weren't ready to leave behind. And they walked towards it. So they really want to work this out. They want to, like, they're just staring. Like, this guy is staring right at this Two of Cups. And the Moon. Sorry, this is a beautiful card, but YouTube doesn't like the nudities. The Moon. Internal processing, reflection, dream space, maybe even astral travel. I'm not really getting that from this card, but there is something about, like, it's all nighttime. So much of this is nighttime, right? So much of this is nighttime. They're really heavily, they're living really internally right now with their feelings. So they might not, there's no, like, real outward projection of this feeling or what they want or what actions they're taking. So, speaking of actions, are there going to be any actions that this twin takes towards their counterpart? I saw the Ten of Cups and they were hugging. That's sweet. Okay. Any actions this twin is going to take towards their counterpart? Ooh, what is happening? These cards are suddenly like, no. Oh boy. I can't explain it. This deck feels empty to me. Actions are going to take the truth. The truth. Boom, bing, boom. They're going to cut out this devil. They're just going to, they want to speak up. So it looks like they are going to, at some point, they are going to talk. They're going to have this fresh start, clarity, honesty. What actions? Okay. We've got the Empress and the Four of Wands. So yeah, they want to step forward and embody this this truth and celebrate that the divine nature of this connection. Nine of Cups, and it is their wish. It's their wish. Maybe it's your wish too. Okay, that deck is like, do not do that anymore, please. I'm just trying to figure out what I want here. Just bear with me, my friends. Sorry. Here it is. Looking for a deck. So, what message do we have? Energy Oracle cards. Towards in this connection. Message. What's the energy of this twin towards their counterpart, our viewer, our friend? What is the message? What's the energy? Thinking. There it is. Attachment. You're always attached. They want to take off the mask. Oh, goodness me. Yes. They're staring at the mask, too. Oh, boy. There's a sun. Angel of Balance. Attachment, Angel of Balance, all tied up, and the sun. So, there's that Eight of Swords energy again. And the sun, we have the beautiful, beautiful sun. So there's just this energy of like they are attached to you. They are. But they're balancing it in whatever they're tied up in. But it is just leading to prosperity and hope and joy and glittering goodness, right? But to do this, they have to acknowledge the mask. They have to take it off. They have to get to here. They have to untie themselves and balance this. And I think that their spirit guides and, you know, all their angels are working pretty hard to help them balance this. Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, like slowly but surely. And just not sure. I think I'll take Dreamscape Oracle. I like this deck a lot. There we go. One last message for our twins here. Whoa. Sea Turtle and the Path. I don't know if I've ever got the Path before. That's a beautiful card. Path and the Sea Turtle. Don't forget to drink water. It's important to keep your vessel happy. The Path is number 37. And the Sea Turtle is 73. Well, if that isn't mirroring, I don't know what is. So let's take it as that, mirroring. 37 and 73. Paths are birthed by treading across the same area of land over days, months, or years. Sometimes the way is made by a single individual. Was I just saying that, though? It's like, it's our own path, right? Sometimes large groups of creatures dig grooves out of the landscape, like karma. Your spiritual path is unique to your journey. This is just what I was saying. It has many curves, peaks, and valleys. It takes repetition to create a well-worn track. When we look back from where we came from, we see how the pattern got made. If the Path card visited you today, you might want to look at where you are going. Is it where you still want to go? Make any corrections in the course now. The meaning is keep moving forward, make any adjustments based on your desires. So it does feel like that with the Chariot card and all the stargazing. Like they're really looking at their path and their way forward, right? And how they got here. Reflection, a lot of reflection. Interesting. Okay, 73, the Sea Turtle. The sea turtle is a gentle creature with a long lifespan and can swim over vast distances. It can take decades to reach full maturity, yikes, granting them insight and wisdom only accumulated through time and experience. Sea turtles represent the journey and share their infinite patience as you walk the path and learn. We just had the Path card, wild. as they walk the path and learn from the lessons given along the way. When the sea turtle comes into your life, it may be time to look at the big picture and determine your needs for the long haul. Are you ready for the future? Now is the time to start planning. So the meaning is, enjoy the journey of your life. Start planning for the future. And I just feel like those two cards were a reflection of each other. The path and the sea turtle. And it didn't say in the path that, you know, sometimes creatures dig out the landscape, right? What did it say? Sometimes the way is made by a single individual. Sometimes large groups of creatures dig grooves out of a landscape. And that's what sea turtles do, right? They make this path to get back to the ocean, to lay their eggs, for their future, to keep on the cycle of life. I don't know why I was stuttering so hard there, but it just, like, it's so clear. This person, this is all just, again, we have the stars here. The karmic path, right? They've learned lessons. They're reflecting on it. They are really, really honing in on their spirituality and what they want. And I feel like they're building a future within themselves, which is really, really nice. Okay. I want one more card. I just don't know. I'm looking at all my cards here. Oh, don't fall over. Let me pick one of these beauties. There it is. I am pure magic. And there's actually a card hiding behind that one. I am beginning an exciting new path of self-discovery. Yes, you are, twin. Yes, you are. That's exciting. So whatever they've left behind, it's carving the way for this new path. And that is really, really beautiful. I love it. They're reaching out and grabbing the moon. Moon and the stars here. Lots of stars. There's even stars in this card. So hope. There's hope. They are taking control of their magic. Neat. And wasn't that the first card we started off with, was the Magician? I am pure magic. Yes, you are. It's a good mantra. All right, my friends. I love you. I hope this resonated. Leave me a comment. Like, share, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Sending you lots of love. Bye.